South Africa are World Test Championship finalists. Ah, man. That might have been my favourite moment of 2024, you know. From 96 for 4 to 99 for 8, it looked like they might have thrown it away. But no. Marco Jansen was calmness personified, and Kagiso Rabada, well, where do you start? He basically turned into Brian Lara. Genuinely, given the circumstances and what was on the line, I think that 31 out might be the best test innings of the year. A word from Mohamed Abbas, by the way, 6 for 54 bowling unchanged in the 4th innings on his return to Test cricket after more than 3 years. Some effort. Away from the emotion for a minute though, it's sort of mental that South Africa are even in this position. I mean, think back to February early this year. They sent what was effectively a C team to play in New Zealand, prioritising the success of the SA20. They lost those 2 tests, but it didn't even matter in the end. The gamble looks to have paid off, and they've qualified with a game to spare. And I guess that highlights the oddity of the World Test Championship. Look, take nothing away from South Africa's achievement, but they've been dealt quite a favourable hand this cycle, playing 6 two-test series. They drew 1-1 with India at home this time last year, where their only other defeat of the cycle came on a minefield in Cape Town. And after the New Zealand series in February, they didn't play again until August as a result of the IPL window and T20 World Cup. They also haven't had to play England or Australia, although it's worth noting that they finished 3rd last cycle when they had to play all of the big 3. Maybe they're just a really good team. Anyway, qualification this time has been achieved by being ruthless against the teams towards the bottom of the table. And to be fair, they deserve a lot of credit for that over the last 6 months. They've won 7 out of 11 games, which probably would have been 8 had it not rained in the West Indies. Winning in Bangladesh was a statement. They swept aside a strong Sri Lanka and won a thriller against Pakistan. Look, the World Test Championship isn't perfect, but it's given new life and important context to every single game. And I think this test was irrefutable evidence of that. You perhaps still worry about their batting for the final, but you never know. That bowling attack is potent enough to cause problems for any side. And in a one-off test, all it takes is one good spell or winning the toss in favourable conditions. Could the Proteas really do it?